continue from yesterday's. What did we do? Transformations, right? But this time I'll introduce interaction. Sorry, I don't think that's a word. So I welcome all of you, Cooper, Audrey, or Philip, Queenie Sepumile. Hey, all right, said welcome, welcome.
Me, I'm still here.
Oh, so it's the other Philip who ran away. Hey, hi, hi.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy. He ran away.
am I allowed to put captions?
Can you? Can you try?
Can I put captions?
Go for it if you can. I don't know if you can. Just go for it.
Now start talking.
I'm talking.
Do you
Oh,
see it?
captions. No. Oh, you mean subtitles. Sorry. I cannot see them. Maybe afterwards. But yeah, sorry. I'm going to show you how you can use your mouse to move things, when you scroll. Okay. So hopefully that's going to make some sense. But that's okay. We'll just continue to have some fun as always. And then hopefully we'll be out of here by 6, so you can go and have the pep, okay? And this chair, which is Umbita, which is the yes. Right. What happened? Go back.
Huh?
Don't worry, you'll be having food soon. You'll be having food soon, I promise.
Me, I'm just a couch potato. I love food. Food.
Minimum heights. Let's make it 200.
So let me tell you something quick.
Yes.
So I'm a couch potato. My enemy is chores.
Your enemy is chores.
Yes, very much.
Yeah. Well, Queen doesn't like that, so I don't know.
Bella, the enemy is food. No, in fact,
Queen doesn't like couch
it's boring.
potatoes.
Me and Bella are the most laziest couch potatoes you can ever know.
Bella. I have to like meet Bella one day.
You should. She has the biggest attitude I've never seen.
You need a hiding. But I'll let you pick a color. What color would you like the background to be? Something bright.
Me?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll choose. Okay, let's go for pink.
Okay.
A hot pink, in fact.
I don't think hot pink exists, but it does. Sorry, I take it back. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
What color should we make the circle, Queen?
Make it bright.
No.
Orange.
Orange. Okay. Thank you. So we'll make it 200 pixel, and height will make it 200 pixels. Okay, then background orange. Okay, all right. So this is our circle. Okay, actually it's a bit too big, so I'll make it 120.
That's a square.
Yeah, it'll be round, and I'll show you the trick. So if you want to wait, I'll make the code a bit bigger. Sorry, bigger. So if you want your shape, your square shape to be round, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can do clip path if you want, and then go circle, and then 50% at center, I believe. Voila. Okay, so you can do it like that if you really want to. or another way, okay, so I'll comment this out. Another way is to go border radius, okay, and let's start at 10% and see what happens. Okay. So you can see how the corners are like being smooth, okay. So let's go to 20%, and you see now it's starting to curve around corners. Let's go 30%. You see it's getting more round and round. Let's go 40. Now you see it's starting to take a roundish shape. And 50% is where you stop. Okay. So you can do it like this, where you use a clip path, and then you go circle 50% at the center. Okay, so it clips the outer region, or you can go border radius 50%. Okay, it's up to you. The choice is yours. I like to teach you 100 different things, but I want you guys to pick what's comfortable for you. Okay, right. What's our next step? Our next step is we want to move this. So you see how I can scroll up and down the screen? Okay. Our next step is we want this to move sideways. Okay. So left to right or right to left when we scroll up and down. How can we achieve that? So if you remember yesterday, I'll jog your memory. We didn't touch on it, but we kind of did. There's a property that we learned, which was transform. Okay. So if we apply to this real quick, let's just go transform. Okay. And then let's go translate 3D. Okay. So remember 3D, you've got the X position, you got the Y position, and then you've got the Z position. X being it's going top to bottom, okay? So X is literally going vertical, okay? And then Y is going horizontally, all right? And then the Z axis is it's going towards us or far away from us. So let's change this to 100 pixels and see what happens. Okay. Well, no, that happens. What about if we change this to 50? See? So the it's going horizontally. Okay. If we change this to 100, you see, it's going down. Another reason, if you go negative, you'll go backwards. Okay. Because remember, I don't know if I explained this to Audrey the other day. So I'll write these numbers. Hopefully it will make sense to you. Okay. So 0, 0. Okay. So every time in computers, okay, your coordinates start from the top left. Okay. X being the X position. Okay. And then the second being the Y position. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
I think Audrey has a question. Her hand is raised.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Audrey. What's your question?
So don't talk like that. It doesn't suit you.
Very well.
Move on. So please speak louder.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can hear you, but when you're
Okay.
slow.
I speak like Julius Malema, so you can hear me.
I don't even know how he speaks, but it's fine.
Don't worry, we'll give it a try at some point. But I hope can you hear me now though?
It's low.
Okay. Do you want me to talk softer? Is that what you're saying?
Louder.
That loud.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll wait until you come to Cape Town Park.
Is it better now? better now.
Wait until you come to Kempton Park. Aeroplanes every single 5 minutes.
Sure.
Oh, oh no, but is it okay now? I mean,
Wait. Oh, say you're.
yes. What happened? Someone typing. Okay. I'll keep talking. If it's very bad, just tell me, ne? If it's very good,
Are you not choosing your mic?
I'm not choosing my mic. I have one. That's all I have.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll see. Wait, my number one.
No,
okay.
sorry. What about now? Is it better now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Ah, sorry. I just realized I was speaking through the laptop. Sorry. You see, old age, it happens. Sorry. It should be good now. Hey, I'm so sorry. Right. So I'll start again, eh? Right. So as I was explaining to you guys that I think I explained this to Audrey, but she forgets because it's a hard concept. So in computers, right, coordinates always start from the top left, as you can see here, right? So in this case, 00 starts here where it says Google there. Just under there is when you start drawing stuff. So if you type anything, so if we type Seth here, right? If we type Seth here, it's going to show up there. Wait, where is it? See, it's going to show up there. It's not going to show up in the right and the bottom right or bottom left. It's always going to be top left because this is where they start drawing. So, as I was trying to explain before my microphone was, ridiculed, um, with the transform 3D, right? Okay, so we'll do it again. So I'll select the circle. Okay, I'll put this up so you guys can see, and let's go transform. All right, so transform. So yesterday we did scaling, we did rotate and everything. These ones I'll teach you at some point, like what does all this mean? But today we're gonna focus on translate 3D. Now, translate 3D. So the first one here is the X. Okay, so this first entry here, that's the X position right there. And then the second one is the Y position. So the way it works, okay, so the X goes horizontally, okay, so X goes from left to right, okay, Y goes from top to bottom, and I'll prove it to you. Supposedly, we want this circle to go up. We'll change this second value, okay? If we go a bigger number, okay, there's a trick to do this. You can hold down the shift key and then the up arrow to change numbers in tens, okay? If you want to do it in hundreds, you hold down the control key and then the up arrow. You go up in hundreds and not tens. Hey, it's up to you. So if you go positive, right? If you go positive numbers, you're going down. But if you go negative, you'll go up. You see? Yeah, one ane. This is what happens. So this is the Y position, as I was trying to explain. Now, the X position goes left to right. So if we go a higher number, you see how it's going towards the right? Okay. If we go negative, it will go the other side and eventually it will disappear. Okay. So that's a cool, handy trick to know. But we're not going to be pushing buttons to like this. I can teach you how to do that at some point. Today, I want to show you how you can make the ball move as you're scrolling. Okay. All right. How do we do that? Simple. So let's go to a bit of JavaScript. I know Audrey's gonna love this one. And yeah, you're going to love it. All right. So I've been teaching you guys this. I've been teaching you window dot add event listener. Sorry, event listener, which was DOM content loaded. Okay. So DOM content loaded, right? I've been teaching you guys this event. So what this event does essentially is it just checks if the page is loaded. Okay. So we'll go Audrey is here. Okay. So this just checks that the page is loaded, which is true. There's another one which I'll teach you today. It's called window dot add event listener, and it's called scroll. Okay, scroll as in you go up and down. So now how when you're looking at Instagram or Facebook, you're always scrolling up to like see new things. It's the same concept here. You're always going to be scrolling your screen to go up and down. So like this. Okay. You're always going to be scrolling. All right. So the same thing will pass a callback function. And then let's go a console log and say Cooper is scrolling with Bella. Okay, like this. So watch what happens if I scroll down the screen. You see that? It's detecting that I'm scrolling on the window. There's so many options. There's other ones like click. You can even do click here where you can go click. Okay. And then this will say Queen is hiding here. Okay. So every time I click, it's going to say Queen is hiding here. I can click anywhere on the pink section. It's going to tell me that Queen is hiding anywhere. If I scroll, it then says Koopa is scrolling with Bella. Now, does anyone have a question on this before we go forward?
Sir, may you please repeat the key thing?
Okay. So what we have the pink window. Okay, so the pink section, that's this pink stuff. That's the window. Okay. So your HTML is your window, right? So as I was explaining in the JavaScript, I've been teaching you this event called DOM, DOM. DOM stands for document. Sorry, I should have typed it as a comment as well. So DOM equals to document object model. Now, this is just a fancy term for HTML. Don't be threatened by the big names. It's just a fancy name for hypertext markup language. So all that stuff you're doing, like div tag and everything, that's a document. If you remember clearly, Audrey, if you remember when we do things like document dot query selector, that's what we're doing. We're talking to the window, right? So the window is the HTML. So what we're doing, you can assign different events to the window. You can choose to assign the thing is sorry. So to the window, you can assign different events. Now, what's an event? It's any time you interact with the object, in this case the window. So we said if we click anywhere on the window, it should say Queen is hiding here. If I click here, you see, yeah. If I click there, it should tell me that Queen is hiding because we're clicking inside the window. You see that? Yeah. Is it?
Oh, I'm saying my Wi-Fi, my network was bad this side.
No,
So
no,
I
it's
went back now. You
no, no,
ask this.
no, no, no. It's not a silly question. I don't be scared to ask. Ask me because I would rather explain it 50 times than after 2 months you go, oh, say I don't understand. I would feel bad if I did that. So it's all
Okay.
good. It's all good. So yes, you can assign change. There's so many. I'll teach you as time goes, but today I want to teach you the scrolling effect. Okay. That's going to be very, very fun. Okay. Now, what's the next step? We want to get the value of the window as it is scrolling up and down. Okay. Let's say let's create a variable constant. Okay. Scrolling value. Okay. Scrolling value is equal. Or maybe before I do that, sorry, before I do that, I'll show you how I get all these variables. Let's go console.log window. Let's just console log the window. See what's happening. So I'll scroll and then something will appear here. Okay. So as you can see, there's this window object right here. Okay. So it goes back to that thing I showed you where if you want to know an object's properties, you go console.dir. In this case, you can just go console.log window, then it will give you the properties. Now, what do we want from this? We want to get a value called page Y offset. This one. Okay, so this is the value that we want. And sorry, I can't see anything, Cooper. Wait, what's happening? Oh, hello. Hi. Are you okay?
Yep.
Okay. So page Y offset, this is the value we want. Okay. You can also do, if you don't want window, go console.log document. Okay, so you go document. Document is another name for window. Okay, it's like the words vehicle and motor vehicle. It's up to you. You can choose whichever way you want to use it. Okay. So document would also have like something like document element. Yeah, this one. Then you'd have like scroll something something. You know, a lot of stuff. Yeah, see that? Like scroll height, scroll width. You know, it gets a bit convoluted. That's why I use window. So in this case, stick to window, but we want to use page Y offset. So let's create a variable console.log window. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? I'm so sorry. I'm acting very strange. So let's go scroll value. Okay, apologies for that. Window dot page Y offset. You see, even Visual Studio can tell you, it will give you a hint. Okay. So let's go console.log scroll value. Okay. So every time we scroll, we want to see something pop here. So let's just scroll. Oh, sorry. It's console.log, not low. Sorry about that. Okay, see? So you see that number there that's changing, Kuba? Do you see it?
Huh?
Yeah. You see that? See that number there that's running? I'll comment this Kuba comment out so you can see. So every time we're scrolling down, you see this number there that's changing.
Whoa.
You see?
Okay.
Yep. So this number here is representing the level
Wow.
where our window is when we're scrolling. So if I clear this and go back up, it's going to decrease back to 0. You see that? You see that? There you go. So what we can do now, let's do this, shall we? I just want to quickly show you, then I'll explain. Let's call our element, okay? And this is another hint, Audrey. Remember you were asking me about the clicking? Watch. So let's go constant circle is equal to document. Okay. Remember what I said. Window and document are the same thing, but they're used interchangeably. It's like the words trying to find something. Oh, it's like the word girl, okay? Girl, female. It's the same thing. It just depends on how you use it and what context. Okay. So document or query selector, okay? So the query selector method exists on the document object. The window plays a part in giving us the page Y offset. It's the same thing, it's just different ways to do it. So what do we want? We want to get our circle. Now, I've been teaching you how to do it the easy way. I can show you to do it a much fun way. Okay. So this query selector here can essentially take CSS attributes. So we can actually copy this entire thing where it says .content.circle. So let's copy this. And we can actually paste it in here. And that's it. That's what query selector is, because this is a selector. Okay. So this is called a selector. So what it's doing, JavaScript is asking the window to give us a query or a selector with a query content circle. Okay. Maybe you haven't seen the connection yet, but I hope this makes sense. Okay. Right. So what do we need to do next? Let's go console dot dir, and then let's go circle this time. Okay, because we want to get the properties for circle. So let's just scroll down a bit and get the circle, shall we? So here we go. Now, what do we want from this? I've said it before, but I think I went too fast, so I'll explain this very slowly. You can actually, yes. Does anyone have a question? No? Okay.
I just my name. So
Yes.
what does dir mean?
What does what mean?
The DIRJ console.dir. What's
Oh,
dir?
oh, dir just means directory.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right. dir just means directory. That's the abbreviation. Sorry, I should write more comments so you guys can, see what's happening. Apologize for that. So directory gives us all the attributes. So I'll say lists all the elements attributes. Okay, like that. Now, I was going to mention something, which is it's not critical, but it'll make sense once you see it. So all this time we've been separating our HTML code. We've been writing a CSS style sheet separately, a separate JavaScript file, and that's fine. That's good. I want you guys to do that. But I also want you to know that in JavaScript, you can manipulate CSS. Okay. So that's why we have the style tag here. You see that? We have the style tag. So you can actually do CSS in JavaScript. Okay. If you don't believe me, Cooper, I'll prove it to you. Let's do it this way. Let's go circle dot style. Okay. Now remember how Queen gave us the orange background color? You see there's background here, right? So remember we are in style. So it's style, then dot background. Okay. So dot background is equal to red. And then watch what happens. You see?
Oh,
But
what?
it says background orange here in our CSS, but we changed it in JavaScript. You see that?
I see.
You see? You can do it like this, or I'll show you another trick. You can go circle dot set attribute. Okay, because these are attributes, all right? And then go style. Okay, because remember style from CSS. You see this style? You can say style here and then say background. Let's go green, for example. I'll get rid of the red real quick. Okay. So let's get rid of that. So if we, yeah, see? There you go. You can do that. So I can effectively take Audrey's code and hack it with JavaScript and change the CSS if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because that's mean. Okay. So I'd say
Very good.
applying CSS using JavaScript. Now, I just wanted to show you this to prove to you that you can manipulate CSS in JavaScript. It happens. You can do it. It's possible. But that's not the objective. The objective is to make this ball bounce, okay? For the ball to beba. I don't know if you know that song, Cooper, but it's probably too old for you. So sorry. So we wanted to apply the property transform 3D. Now let's look at our value one more time. So I'll promise you we're nearly done. It's literally the end of the lesson now. So this is the value from the scrolling. See how big it is? It's like massive number. It's like 299, 300. It's going. Yeah. Well, no, we're nearly there, Gabor. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I'm telling you, we're nearly there. I'm just reminding you where we came from. So what if we multiply this by a value code 0.3? What does it look like? Hey, that looks a bit nice now. It's a lower value. Okay, I like it. Let's go 0.2, shall we? And then, yeah, see? So the number now is not so erratic. It's understandable. There you go. There you go. Cool. Right. So I'll change it to 0.05. Cool. Now, what we're gonna do, I wanna say constant offset value is equal to the scroll value, which is from the window, times 0.05. Now, I'll write a comment here and say, make the value smaller. It'll make sense what I'm doing. Okay. And then, because it's got decimals, CSS doesn't like decimals. What we'll do next is we'll go constant and then go rounded value. Okay. And then we use a method called math.floor. Okay. And we take the offset value. All right. So if we go console, so I'll do the console log so you can see them side by side. Okay. So we'll go offset value and the rounded value. So you can see. And I'll get rid of this so you guys can see the difference. Yes.
I'm sorry to disturb, but like you made a mistake there by the comment. You say to make the smaller. You forgot to put value.
Oh,
So it's just for future purposes, not to confuse us.
sorry, there we go. Make the number from the window scrolling smaller. There we go. Sorry, thank you for that. I didn't see it. Sorry, apologies. Oh, it's okay. If I turn the camera on, Cooper, then you'll end up like seeing on the tutorial, but I'll just do it. There you go, just for you. Hopefully that's all good. Yes. So this is value without decimals. Okay, like that. So if I scroll, you see how it's like 10.2 now it's just 10. You see that? It's just 10. I think wait. Maybe let me use math round. I don't want floor. I want round. Like that. Yeah, that's better. You see? So now the values are like coming back as like whole numbers. And we're nearly done. We're nearly done, Cooper. I promise you. So now all we need to do is we change this to transform 3D. Finally. Yay, Mr. Vangani. You've got there eventually. Transform 3D. And remember 0 pixels. Okay. Comma 0 pixels. Comma 0 pixels initially. Okay, so nothing's going to happen if we do this, okay? But if we change the X to, say, $, and then we put rounded value, okay, in pixels, watch what happens now. Oh, wait, why is it not reacting? Oh, I'm so sorry. We're meant to go transform. So transform, colon, like that. Sorry. I went full retard. Apologies for that. So why are you not working? Why would you not work? Isn't that what it's meant to be? Wait, I'll check something. Transform. Oh, it's translate 3D. See, I always make that mistake. Sorry. Translate 3D. There we go. So now, there you go. See how the ball's slightly moving offset? Yeah, so every time you scroll, it's going wee. But that's probably because this value is too small. So let's bump it up to 0.2 so you can see the effect. Okay, see that? See how the ball's going wee. We can go negative if you want, so it goes the other way. See that? I don't know, I didn't think you can see it, but I'll just quickly see that? See how the ball's going there? And let's go minus 0.8 just to make it a bit faster. So there you go. See that?
Oh, so the follows.
Yes. See that? So this is happening because I'm scrolling. You see that? I'm going up and down. See that? There you go. You see? You can actually affect the Y position as well, Cooper, if you wanted. So you can actually do this. You can actually go dollar here and pass rounded value as well. So you can affect the Y position as well. You see? Like that. But it's not smooth. Why? Because there's no transition. So let's go transition 0.4 seconds. Linear. Okay. See how smooth it is now?
Whee.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's nice.
You see? There you go. And that's it. That's all I wanted to teach you today. To use JavaScript to do transformations. See that? Whee. And whee. So yeah, that was today's lesson really. Now the question for you, Cooper, I want to know is what if we want to make the image bigger? How do we do it?
I have an example in my head. This might be wrong,
Uh-huh.
but what I'm thinking is like where you wrote down the size of the ball
Uh-huh.
is where you can change the size and also change the pixels.
You're half right. We can change pixels, yes. You're absolutely correct. I don't doubt you there one bit. But remember from yesterday, we did something called scale. Remember that, right? Ah, you probably forgot, but that's okay. It's in your content. I'll quickly show you, and then you guys can go and have pep. Okay. So transform. Okay.
Not pep.
Not pep. Rice.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
That's what we call it. Sadza.
Sadza.
It's sadza. Must
Rounded.
go and eat.
Sadza. All right. So let's make this very, very small. You say, okay. So you see, we did scaling yesterday, Cooper. Watch what happens. Oh, it's not reacting. Must have done something wrong. Sorry. What did I do wrong? Audrey, help me. What did I do?
Audrey, the angel.
Oh, it's not even applying it. See, look. It's not even reacting. What a joke. 3, 4.
Better there's something wrong with your code. Your code.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. It's not even applying the transformation. I don't see it here. Why?
It's probably not working because maybe something that you added to your code before you came up with scale. Maybe
No,
like when you are writing code, there's something that's interfering with the scale thing.
let's try it here. So you see, scale works here perfectly. No issues. What if we don't use the rounded value? Oh, wait. What if we don't use the rounded value, but let's use the offset value? I want to see this. Yo,
I didn't.
it's not even reacting. I tell you that.
It didn't work.
Let's go ×2. Oh, no. No, I just discovered the problem. No, I just went full retard again. Wait. I know what the issue is. I just explained this to you in the first 5 minutes of the lesson. Okay. So the X and the Y go up and down, and then the Z axis is the one that goes front and back. I don't even know why it escaped me. I just realized it now. The downside of being old. This is what happens. You always lose your touch. Pixels. There you go. All right. So let's see if this will do the trick. Nope, he didn't want to do the trick. Okay. I'll figure this out. And then we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. But today, I'll leave you with this part here where you can scroll and the ball goes up and down as well. You see? There you go. There you go. So that was today's lesson. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Audrey, are you still confused?
not that confused, but
Yeah.
maybe 5% something. But I'll watch it again.
It's okay. I understand, guys. If you're struggling with this, it's a new. There's a new concept. I'm trying to teach you maths. I'm trying to teach you science, all at once. But I'm pretty sure if you have diligence and you continue learning, you continue experimenting, things will make sense to you. Coding is an experiment. So if I give you the code, if you break it, you fix it, things will make sense to you. Okay. So just keep at it. You'll love it. Trust me.
By the way,
Yes.
I relaxed my hair.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. You did well.
Yeah, my scalp is in pain.
Ow. That's not good. That's not good. But yes, I'll quickly post